Hello everyone, welcome into the very first round of the 2K Cup Gran Turismo Sport Series. Nailed it there. We're going to get a quick look here if you can try and snipe up this leaderboard, but it is in reverse order, of course. Race number 1 in reverse order, so PureAxle, the fastest one out there, is at the back along with Wtru, so keep an eye on those guys coming through the field. But it is the MR2, the mighty MR2, who is going to be leading us away here for the very first race in the 2K Cup Gran Turismo Sport Series. Let's get into it.
It's a rolling start here at Kyoto, Miyabi. The MR2 effectively leading us out on this 2K Cup parade lap. Kind of fitting that it's your car at the head of it at the start. Taity will have a talk. We'll get that thing in red for next week just so we can properly represent. But they're away and racing and approaching the first turn. The rolling start, they're all pretty settled in. No chance to get a big jump or a big lunge, but you'll expect to see it hot up before too long.
So cool to see the grid out here. We've got Mustang Livering, but there's a bit of a slide. There's contact early, first lap, and there's a little bit of a rub as they try and get through that hairpin. And FlyingKiwi might be able to capitalize. Oh, so wide through that section is going to be tough. Taity loses out as he slides it through. He might lose another couple of spots here. And you can see already we haven't even finished one lap, and it is action-packed. 3 wide down the straight as FlyingKiwi leads them. Honorably, Airbrn managed to sneak through. Where did he come from?
Heartstopper would have been living up to his name through turn 1 there, because I honestly thought this S to the team was going to careen.
Oh no!
Oh my goodness!
Oh, big drama!
I basically thought that was going to happen earlier on.
And now that has really mixed up that mid-pack grid.
He seems to be climbing his way up the order. Mike G7
taking...
Oh,
he tries to cover! Oh, it's 3 wide! No, they're not going to do this, are they? PureAxle trying to capitalize on speed. And this is what we're seeing, the difference between the cars, the strengths and the weaknesses. And a prime example right there is Wtru's managed to get it done through the corner. Oh, Nismonath eventually falls to the pressure.
I'll have a look here and see if we can find your man, ScooterEightyTwo. He's hanging out in 3rd position already. That Logitech G S2000 has made sure work of EATHinNZ, and he is hunting down Lapwing with a vengeance.
And as Wtru is into this field as well, so the battle has resumed. We talked about these guys being close before the pit stops, and they've ended up close again after the pit stops now. Is anyone going to come back in and go back to the mediums? No, it doesn't look like it. So that might be their one pit stop and done. And some of these guys will be running hard to the end of the race. Because if we look at Wtru's car, he is on the mediums. So he's on an alternate strategy to a bunch of the cars around him. And I think that'll give him the advantage to get past these guys. But as long as they keep battling, that 2 wide kind of situation, there's nowhere through for Wtru there. And there's maybe some of these guys, I know Wtru practiced last night, so he knows what strategy he wants to go for. As now he tries to go for a move, as Lapwing was just a little bit out of control and couldn't quite get that one tidied up. A little bit of contact between them. Oh, and actually, McEwen's going to pounce on this. He's going to go up the inside of all of them. Is he going to get 2 moves in the space of 1? They're going to go 3 wide. Oh, man, this is tight stuff. Oh, surely he's not going to cross back. Wtru making the move work somehow. Wtru, it finally goes his way. What as the front battle starts to liven up as well. McEwen, who I believe might have gone for the no stop, has finally succumbed to the pressure as ScooterEightyTwo gets past Airbrn as well. He's now into the lead of this race. Airbrn hot on his heels. McEwen still holding up nicely in 3rd. Then PureAxle you can see in front of Wtru. Double duck here in 5th position. And he's on a mission. Really struggling with that front left. As Wtru launches it up the inside. He's had enough of waiting. He was patient for so long. Now he wants to get it done. He knows he's running out of laps. Wtru really does like to go for a... 3 wide. Little bit of contact. Fight is the last lap now. If you're going to get a move, you got to get it done now. You see there's still battles coming right down to the wire, which we love to see, but it is this man who's managed to lead us away. He got through the pack early and did a nice job of that, but Wtru still trying to make it work on the last couple of corners. He's got the better tyre, but is it going to be enough down to the line? They're going to race down to the line. ScooterEightyTwo, congratulations to that man for the win. Honorably, Airbrn is going to hang on for 2nd place. What a drive for those guys. Wtru through the pack on that 2nd stint. He must have been just sweating for that whole 2nd stint. Up into 3rd on the podium. Congratulations. Then we have PureAxle, Mike, who managed to hold on to 5th with that no-stop strategy. I loved that. And then McEwen in 6th from towards the back of the grid as well. Lapwing and then EATHinNZ are our top 8 here in race number 1 of the 2K Cup Gran Turismo Sport Series.
Deep in the heart of Yamagiwa, you see a flock of 90s JDM sports cars taking part in the time-honored mating dance of the Pack and Save Special.
That's good, Simon.
That's our intro for race number 2. Kyoto Yamagiwa number 2. Here we go. Are you ready for some super serious 2K Cup action? There's a chocolate fish on the line. PureAxle is going to be leading us away in the Integra after getting the fastest lap in qualifying. ScooterEightyTwo, Wtru in second. ScooterEightyTwo, AlphaMailFinn on the second row. McEwen, Mike on row number 3. These are all quick drivers. Any one of them could take it, but we're about to find out who gets the first win in a feature race. The lights are probably on. I can't see them, but we are away and racing. PureAxle is off. Wtru is off, and he's trying to take the inside line. You can see PureAxle was thinking about covering him. Wtru had enough of his car up there. AlphaMailFinn in that BMW. He's going to have the inside as well as they're all jostling for position into turn number 1. Is it going to be PureAxle around the outside? The cameraman's freaking out as Wtru is holding it up the inside. Can he get along it? They're going to go side by side into turn 2 as well. This is racing right here, and I love it.
As they set up for the hairpin, Wtru manages to sneak through, goes double duck, hard on the brakes, opens the door. He leaves the inside open every corner.
But race number 2, he is showing up early as he puts it up the inside again. Wtru not worried about giving some of the inside. I think he's relying on that car to switch back. Yes, he is. Wtru is not going to let you get past that easily, but that's going to be the outside for the chicane, although he's got the momentum before they even get there.
Yeah, and just about as long as it takes for me to finally spit out his name, he holds the advantage long enough to make it stick. And this is a big run. He is going to have to engage in block mode. McEwen sticks his nose in.
So they're all sort of looking on a similar strategy here. We might just look at 4th and 5th as well, Mr. Cameraman. As AlphaMailFinn is going to go up the inside. And is that going to put him on the outside for the next corner? He just made that look so easy. He just turned the car around with much more handling, it seemed like, than what PureAxle was able to pull off. He was struggling with the grip of the Integra, but the straight line speed, I'll tell you what, that is true to life in terms of the real 2K Cup.
He slides past
and then he slides into the next corner. Airbrn! He wants to get a Buxton as well, but it has not worked out. Airbrn just too aggressive into that corner. And McEwen trying to make a move there early before Nismonath settles in on the fresh tyres. Around the outside though, it's going to be a tough spot to do it. Can they keep it side by side tidy? They can, and it's going to work out for Mike here. And this is going to be them coming into the pits because this is the compulsory pit window is closing. They're all on those medium tyres. They need to get the hards on for at least 1 lap, and they're all coming in together. AlphaMailFinn, though, burning a lot more fuel than the others, and that might mean that he has to stop a little bit longer here. And that is actually quite costly. Yeah. So that has cost him. He's dropped back a little bit there. They're all now on the hard compounded tyres, so they're going to be sliding just a little bit. This could be a little bit of action. You see the cracks, the kinks in the armour that you might be able to get through. Now McEwen having to defend heavily. There's going to be Wtru round the outside. This is what I talked about. This is the Wtru special, but he might have overcooked it this time. And PureAxle was thinking about the opportunity to go up the inside and capitalise on that. I can't even handle. It's too much.
Just wasn't able to make that stick. Looks like McEwen doesn't want you to forget about him as he has a look in. He's ghost riding the whip. Has a look on the inside. He'll get. This is a great vantage point because even if AlphaMailFinn weren't to make the podium, which I'm sure he wants to do, keep it together, son, because you have front row seats to the show.
They're going to go 3 wide. McEwen now is the man in the front. ScooterEightyTwo putting the pressure on. ScooterEightyTwo has just quietly worked his way through this field, through this top 4. He's been sitting there this whole race. Of course, off the back of race number 1 win. Is he going to dominate here at Kyoto? He's only got 1 more car to get past. He's got 1 more lap to do it.
And just a moment of serenity here because this last lap is going to be insane. Oh my
a little bit of grass action. They're going to come down across the start-finish line, and it is going to be all on for 1 more lap here at Kyoto Yamagiwa. It's McEwen who leads them. He's on the inside line, but there's ScooterEightyTwo and Wtru right in there as well. PureAxle, they're almost bumper to bumper. They're almost touching as they come into turn number 1. They're all going to go in there single file. Well, PureAxle's thinking about the inside. Oh, there might be a little bit of contact there. PureAxle wants 3rd. PureAxle wants to force it as Wtru pushes out wide, but he doesn't get it done. Wtru holds on to 3rd, but that's just a little bit of breathing space there for Scooter in 2nd. He can focus his eyes on forward, at least for the next couple of corners, as these crucial corners to try and carry that momentum. Try and set up. You can see he wants to set up the inside for this hairpin. He's made it happen. He forced the case almost out in the grass, trying to get that inside line, and that's going to set him up perfectly. Can he make the most of it now to get the lead of this race? ScooterEightyTwo in the Logitech car is up there, but I don't know if he's got it done. It looks like it might still be so side by side. He's going to switch across and try and defend the inside line. No, he's already lost out down the straight. McEwen gets the lead. Wtru's going to go through as well. Double duck. Double duck. Can he do it? Oh, this through the chicane though. It's all sorts of wild. It's all sorts of wild. The cars are out of shape, but they managed to get through. McEwen has got that 1 car length advantage ahead of Wtru. ScooterEightyTwo. AlphaMailFinn has got him involved. I said he was going to be there on the last lap. He's up to 4th. PureAxle is the man who pays the price. He's down to 5th. These top 5 have been right near each other this entire race. They're struggling out here on these hard tyres now, but there's still half a lap left to go. What is going to happen through these final corners? Wtru is putting all sorts of pressure now on McEwen. This is such a hard place to go side by side, but are they going to try it? No, Wtru does not have that straight line speed. He's going to have to set up down the straight. As PureAxle and and AlphaMailFinn, they're going side by side. AlphaMailFinn emerges his head. Wtru trying to put his nose up there anywhere he can. Any opportunity. He just needs one corner. It's the final corner now, though. It needs to be this one. Can he make anything happen? McEwen holding on for dear life. Oh, the door's open for Scooter. The door is open. Scooter's coming up the inside. Wtru goes wide. Wtru's off. McEwen surely is going to hang on for the win. Wtru and Scooter, though, side by side. Somehow, Wtru's holding on to second. A.E. McEwen takes the win here at Kyoto Yamagiwa. Wtru, he was in the grass through that last corner, hangs on to second somehow. ScooterEightyTwo, a win and a third place. He has done well tonight with AlphaMailFinn and PureAxle, the top 5. I can't believe it. I'm almost out of breath. And how appropriate that he did it with the fastest lap under his belt there. My voice is still going to be recovering. It might... Excuse me. It might be recovering for a while. No, it's gone.
We put it all on the line here, just as you do in your cars at Monkey Motorsport Club. That was crazy driving here at Kyoto Driving Park, Yamagiwa.
Yeah, what a drive. What a race. What a last couple of laps. How good was that? The whole race, those top 5 were stuck to each other. They couldn't be separated. And really, like I say, every corner counted in the end. Every small little decision that they made came down to the wire. And it was McEwen who picks up maximum points for that race, 25 to his name, to kick off the 2K Cup season in style. But that's gonna be a wrap for week number 1. Thanks again so much for all the drivers putting on a mega show. Like I say, I'm big smile on my face after that one. We'll be back next week. Make sure you don't miss it. Tune in for that. Stay awesome.